coaching at the end of the game.
He goes from he went from riverboat to shiverboat. He shivers. That's who he is. But I told Brandon Gino was gonna have a bounce back game.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he did.
Oh, here's a good question to anyone that plays video games. Y'all ever play Mafia 3?
Yeah.
You play Mafia 3?
Yeah, I played it before.
So, the best way to describe Riverboat Ron is the one mission where you had to kill Volcano's brother on the riverboat, and everything just kept getting ripped apart.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
Man, Ron Rivera, he truly, like, if we're gonna call a spade, his career is just getting saved because he survived the impossible.
Well, thank God his ass is about to leave, because after this season, he done. Finito.
The only man that can save Texas A&M.
Coach
Douglas.
Who's that?
Coach O.
Uh-oh. You see what Jay got?
Douglas. We don't care.
We don't care.
Wow. But hey, man. Welcome to
care.
the Throwdown, man. Welcome to the Throwdown, man, episode 102. I'm your host, Ben Brandon from the Black One, whoever want to call me, man. Here with another episode. First time on the show, man. I got my homeboy on Kel. Yo, what's up, bro? How you been, man?
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap.
That was good, bro.
No, that Atlanta Falcons fan.
What's up? Hey, Kel, you want to tell the people about yourself, man, your favorite teams and all that?
Well, my team, you see it right here. Favorite, Atlanta Falcons all day, every day.
Rise up.
I ain't got much to say about Atlanta, really. I ain't got much to say.
Ain't not much to say.
How about basketball?
Not right now, because I'm still a little upset from yesterday. So my mind is all over the place. So like, I can't,
Sure.
Take your time, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, it's time to take.
So how about basketball? How about
basketball?
Yeah.
Milwaukee Bucks. I love Milwaukee too. You already know. Say, hang on. Got this, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
For sure.
Represent young, yeah.
For sure.
But
I bet, man. Yo, champ, how you been, bro?
Been good, man. Enjoying this bipolar Georgia weather.
Boy, you ain't never lied about that, boy. It is.
That's Pennsylvania, so.
Man, in the this morning it was 56 degrees. Then, man, it's 6 o'clock. It's dark as hell outside, bro.
Daylight savings is a bitch.
It's dark. It was dark at 5:30, bro. I was scared as hell.
It was dark.
I know for a fact your ass wasn't complaining about 56 degrees when that was the high for today. I woke up this morning and it was 32 degrees.
I mean, you ain't feel that cold.
When you get that cold, it's time to wrap. It's trying to wrap all the way up when you get that cold, brother.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
I can never move north, boy.
Yo, bro, what's up, man? How you been?
I've been good. I didn't have to stress this week about the Birds because they were on a bye week. Gauntlet is coming up, but just out here.
All right. Jay, what's good, bro? How you been?
6-3.
Can't be mad. Can't be mad. Can't be mad.
Hey,
can't be mad.
Hey,
can't be mad at it. Can't even be mad.
You can't be mad at it. PSP.
Not bad. Just had to get back from a wedding. Happy about that. The Commanders suffered a tough loss, but that's okay. I got my drink for later tonight, and probably I'm gonna finish for the rest of the
day.
Ooh, boy, that boy drinking good right now, baby.
Hey,
and I told you about CJ. We're gonna talk about him.
We're gonna get to that. That's gonna be the first time. We're gonna get to that. Yeah, and last but certainly not least, got my boy my man Last Word. What's up, bro? How you been?
Shit, I'm chilling, bro. Appreciate you having me on.
For sure. The basketball pod last week was crazy. It was crazy last week.
Yeah, man. It
Mario
was
lost her shit though, man.
a lot of
Yeah, Maria went crazy.
It was a lot of damn screaming. That was for sure.
For sure. But yeah, man, let's get straight to it. So first time we're gonna talk about CJ Stroud, man. The Texans beat the Bengals 30-27. CJ Stroud went off 356 yards, a touchdown. He threw an interception, but hey, they still got the W. Burrow 2 interceptions. Get what I'm saying? So I just want to hear from all y'all. Is CJ Stroud the MVP right now, or is he an MVP candidate?
No. And it's because they will not give it to a rookie. No, he's not. And he's not even a candidate for Offensive Player of the Year. Again, because he's a rookie. Is he Rookie of the Year? Sure. But MVP and oh boy, absolutely not.
Wait, Broad, he's not even Offensive Rookie of the Year?
No, I'm saying rookie, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, you're talking about Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, I understand that. Okay, I get that part.
All right. Champ, what's your thoughts? What's good, Keem? What's good?
Honestly, I don't think it should matter that he's a rookie or not, especially if they end up making the playoffs and beating out the Jacksonville Jaguars for the division. It shouldn't matter that he's a rookie at a certain point, because the thing is, you got to think about where the Texans were last year. I think they only won like 1 or 2 games last year. I mean, and then they had a losing season the last 3 years, and you come right in with a team like that, first-year rookie head coach, first-year rookie quarterback. I mean, and you just changed the culture right off the rip. And I don't think we've seen a season like this since the great Dan Marino back in '83 when he first started. I don't think we've seen a season like this from a flat-out rookie that he comes in and just changes the culture.
Right.
So it shouldn't matter that he's a rookie. He should at least be a candidate for Offensive Player of the Year.
Okay. Kel.
Shit, CJ is the GOAT. That's all I got to say. He might. Yeah, he's in. Well, like, was it Broad Sports, right?
Yeah.
Like Broad Sports.
Yeah.
He should be an MVP candidate, but he's good. Offensive Rookie of the Year is what he should be. Yeah, the MVP, I don't know yet. And he just got into the league, so we got to get him more. Got to see more about him, See how he gonna do for the rest of his career.
For sure. Jay, what's your thoughts on CJ? Is he an MVP candidate?
I just find it funny how we enjoy. Well, CJ Stroud beat the Bengals, and now y'all take him serious. But when he beat my Steelers, y'all were laughing your asses off.
Oh, here we go.
Don't lose to the. Hold on, bro. Let me talk. First fucking word. Let me talk. I didn't say shit when nobody spoke. Please let me talk. That's what I was saying, Brandon. I was rudely interrupted. CJ Stroud beat the Steelers' ass, right? Y'all was like, oh my god, he's ducking. Meanwhile, other shit was going on, which is cool, right? He's ducking. CJ Stroud beat the Bengals. Oh, is he in the MVP race? What changed between y'all clowning us losing to them and now he beat the Bengals and now everybody's geeked up? He's having a good season. Do not get me wrong. He's having a good season. But like, let's calm down. I've been seeing shit. I told y'all watching. I'm like, CJ Stroud's nice. Boo. He beat the Steelers. No, fuck that. CJ Stroud's nice though. Don't get me wrong. CJ Stroud's nice, but I don't know about the MVP yet. But he's nice. He's
honestly, it's not a lot.
I agree with you, Jay, about the
MVP. Outgained by nearly every team y'all played though.
There's a huge difference between a team in week 4 and a team in week 10.
No, I'm just saying, whenever he beat us, everybody was laughing. But now he beat the Bengals.
Because it was week 4. It was week 4.
Look, excuses. Excuses. It don't matter when you beat a fucking team. You beat them. That's all that matters.
I mean, but Jay, I have to interject on this one. Isn't it safe to say y'all been outgained by nearly every team, despite you guys is winning?
Numbers. The only numbers I know
been outgained the last like 4 years. Isn't that safe to say? That's the reason why a lot of people did not take that win serious. Because it's easy to outgain. Because it's easy to outgain y'all, but not necessarily easy to
numbers.
beat.
I'm talking, Champ. The only numbers I know.
I got a comparison to use. So when Bama lost to Texas week 2, everyone was talking about how much they sucked, how much they overrated. Now look at them now. They've won the SEC West. They've been one of the most dominant teams in college football right now. So would you say that they're not different from the team that they were in week 2 when Texas beat them?
Oh, I don't watch college football, so I can't tell you. I don't watch college football. I don't watch college football. But what I am gonna say is, champ. The only numbers I know is 6-3. That's the only numbers I know. But Stroud's doing this thing though. Stroud's definitely doing this thing though. Stroud's gonna win the Rookie of the Year if he keeps this up. Honestly, yeah. MVP is tough. You know they like Mahomes. You know they like Mahomes. You know they like Jalen. You know they like So it's gonna be tough.
For sure. Yo, PSP, what's your thoughts on CJ?
Actually, can I go last? I want to hear what Last Word has to say.
Okay, go ahead, Last Word.
Betting odds right now for MVP.
So for me, man, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't see if, like Champ alluded to earlier, if he gets this team to a divisional win, and as well as the fact that he literally pulls his team to the playoffs and they potentially win a game, I don't see how they could deny him of that because of the simple fact that there isn't someone running away with the award right now like it usually is every year. The year Patrick Mahomes won it, he was the clear-cut MVP. Lamar Jackson, when he was the unanimous MVP, he ran away with the award, et cetera, et cetera. But we're in the league right now where you got guys who are competing for it and they're all playing well, but they're also inconsistent as well. Like Tyreek Hill going for 2K, AJ Brown possibly going to be able to do it as well. Patrick Mahomes not having a down year, but he's not playing up to the standard that we've seen him play up to for some time now. And Jalen Hurts has been a turnover machine this entire season. So if CJ Stroud continues to play the way he's playing, on top of the fact that he's over-exceeding expectations, because he leads the league in passing yards right now, bro. Like, we're not just talking about a guy who's just playing well. He's playing as good as you possibly can as a rookie quarterback. And he's doing it with a team that everyone thought would win at least 5 games. They on pace to double that right now. So I personally don't see how they could deny him of the award if he's out if he's outplaying the expectations and farly exceeding them. So I think he has a real shot to win it. I really do.
Currently, right now, and this is via DraftKings, because I checked the sportsbook. This is DraftKings Sportsbook. CJ Stroud right now has the 9th best odds to win MVP at plus 2,500. 8th is Josh Allen at plus 2,000. We're actually tied for 7th, technically, because also tied for 7th is Brock Purdy at plus 2,000.
How?
6th, I don't know. 6th is CMC at plus 1,800. 5th is Burrow at plus 900. 4th is Tua at plus 650. 3rd is Jalen Hurts at plus, or actually tied for 2nd, is Jalen Hurts and Lamar at plus 350. And number 1 is Mahomes at plus 300.
How?
And that is,
I think CJ will be higher.
Sportsbook.
I think CJ will be higher
because I'm making this shit up. Show it.
I'm not saying you're making it up.
I'm just showing it to also everyone watching so that they don't think I just pulled these numbers out of my ass.
I mean, how is Josh Allen an MVP candidate at this point?
Over CJ.
Because the NFL treats everybody like that.
I mean, and no disrespect, Broad, I know you are a Philadelphia Eagles fan. How's Jalen Hurts an MVP candidate?
I've never said it, so don't say anything.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about DraftKings. How is he an MVP candidate? He's leading the league in turnovers.
Is he? For the grain of salt, man.
He's tied for having the most interceptions.
He's up there in turnovers.
Yeah, he definitely up there.
Brandon.
Couldn't be my quarterback, Brandon, right?
Shut up.
Wow.
Brandon, let Leaf go. I want to hear what Leaf has to say.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Leaf.
Well,
what's good with you?
everything. What's going on, everybody, man? Probably appreciate me pulling me up. The CJ Stroud, I guess, mania in years is definitely better. It's definitely been nothing short of impressive. Obviously the numbers is there, the wins are there, the mechanics, and everything. But I think what people are really missing is the fact that the Texans, basically last year, they were barely losing games.
By the way, Mac Jones and Desmond Ridder are tied for the most turnovers.
Oh, for real?
Jalen has the exact amount. Jalen and Lamar have the exact.
What I was but the Texans last year were barely losing games, man. They were in a lot of games, which leads me to believe that whoever they took at quarterback in this draft, they were probably it probably wouldn't have been the same stats as C.J. Stroud, but the Houston Texans would have been on the up and up because their division one is trash. Two, they got pieces around that team or like all over the place. Shout out to D'Amico Ryans, by the way. But I don't think anybody that if they didn't draft C.J. Stroud, they drafted somebody else, this team would still probably be just as good, if not as good, bro. Like it didn't really matter to me, like because they got the pieces in place, and all they really needed was a quarterback. Realistically, they just so happened to find C.J. Stroud, who just has proven night and day that he's the best quarterback in this draft, based on performance and based on numbers. But I think whoever they would have picked in this draft, they would have been just as successful. That's just me, but I mean, we'll never know that now. But definitely C.J. Stroud is the C.J. Stroud mania has started in these spaces. Is giving a lot of the football fans just a young quarterback to basically dive on the back on. He could possibly be better than a lot of quarterbacks coming out of this year. That includes that probably includes Trevor Lawrence, and that probably does include Justin Herbert.
He already
as well.
better.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, not Herbert. Not Herbert. You wild.
Oh,
you said it. Hey, you agree. You agreed, bro.
Clip that.
You agreed.
He said
You
CJ
agreed.
Stroud
You
better than
agreed to
Trevor
it,
Lawrence.
Brandon.
Clip it.
You agreed to it, Brandon. So you agreed to it.
The Trevor,
Yes, you did.
But not Herbert. Not Herbert.
No, you already agreed to it, man. We
not
heard
Herbert. No Herbert.
No, you
But
agreed
anyway,
to it, bro.
PSP. Go ahead, man. What's your thoughts, man? You was high on CJ Stroud all along and all that type of stuff. What's your thoughts on CJ, man?
Yeah, I've been saying it from day one. CJ was my favorite to be offensive rookie of the year. I actually, before I thought CJ, I was thinking about your dude, Brandon Jackson Smith-Njigba, but I decided to go with CJ. I love this dude coming out of college, out of Rancho Cucamonga, out of Ohio State. Dude has it. The knocks on him were Ohio State. The knocks on him, the quarterbacks that have come from that program haven't panned out well in the NFL. And also the Wonderlic score. If I'm not mistaken, Broad, didn't he had like the worst Wonderlic score?
Yep.
But at the end of the day, the tape doesn't lie. I hate when people say men lie, women lie, numbers never lie. The tape doesn't lie.
Numbers lie all the time.
First of all, to Jay
I
brought up,
don't think numbers lie. I think they mislead. But
yeah, but sometimes it doesn't tell the entire narrative. What you see at the end of the day, you just got to go by it. First of all, Jay brings up the Steelers point because, first of all, I do recall Shannon Sharp, Ryan Clark, Stephen A. Smith saying that he was special in that game. So let's not act like as if C.J. Stroud wasn't that good. I said C.J. has been good. I said he was the best quarterback coming out of that draft. I
said the same.
Yeah, same thing. I said, unfortunately for Harrison, and God bless Harrison and the Carolina Panthers, they're struggling right now. I think Bryce Young is in a horrible situation. They need to fire Frank Wright once and for all, and they need to go with somebody else as a head coach. But in terms of the MVP, we already know he's the front runner for Offensive Rookie of the Year, unless Puka Nacua of the Los Angeles Rams puts up crazy numbers or performances. Is he an MVP? I wouldn't go that far. But if he is not an MVP candidate, I don't know what to tell you. He has had 3 games of over 300 yards passing. He is on pace to throw for almost 5,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. If he continues to play, he will be the 5th quarterback in NFL history as a rookie to throw for over 4,000 yards. Cam Newton was the first. Andrew Luck was the second. Jameis was the third. Justin Herbert, your boy Brandon, was the 4th quarterback. Houston Texans are 5-4. I think Broad's point, yes, he is a rookie, but at the end of the day, he does play quarterback, which is still the most valuable position in football.
Yes.
And I've said it, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon, I said he's already better than Trevor Lawrence. He's already better than Trevor Lawrence. 5-4. He went toe-to-toe against Joe Burrow at his crib. And the Bengals, they were 5-3.
Yeah.
They were rolling. He outperformed Joe Burrow. If that performance, as well as last week's performance against the Buccaneers, if that isn't enough to say he's the MVP, or at least in the conversation, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to make an argument for Tyreek Hill because what he's about to do, 2,000 yards, I get that. Before last week, I had Lamar Jackson. I don't know how you guys feel about Lamar as the MVP right now. But CJ Stroud, in my opinion, should at least be in the conversation for the MVP. If he's not in the MVP conversation, I don't know what to tell you.
Conversation? Absolutely.
I never said that he wasn't a candidate or in the conversation. I just said
I never said you said that, bro. Never said you said
listen,
that.
hold on. Wait. Conversation? Absolutely. But we not about to do PSP,
Leaf,
bro. We gotta pump the brakes.
Leaf. I did not say he's the MVP. I did not say that. I said if he's not in the MVP conversation after what you've seen lately.
No. I heard you, bro. But listen, listen. Lamar name came up, bro, and that's where we got a problem.
But then last week, didn't most of y'all said Lamar Jackson for the MVP last week?
Listen,
I put it to one of the favorites to be MVP.
That's one of the favorites to be MVP. But as far as this year goes, let's all admit something that as far as this year's season goes, as far as we've seen, the quarterback play as a whole collectively has not been that great. I won't be surprised if somebody that's not a quarterback doesn't win this. If this is an episode where we just pushing CJ Stroud, bro, to the front of the line, bro, just off the strength of the numbers and everything, bro, like I'm not here for that, bro. Like CJ Stroud is definitely, bro, he's definitely having a A1 season. He's running away. With offensive rookie of the year by far. But the whole MVP thing, we slowing that down right now. Like definitely a conversation.
MVP.
Definitely a conversation. But when Lamar name came up, bro, this is where problems start. Tyreek Hill name came up. This is where problems start, man. We talk about what those players are doing this season, and then we talk about what CMC was doing leading up to all of the 49ers struggle. But the reality is,
then who's your MVP, Leaf?
It's definitely right as of right now. It probably won't be a quarterback, bro. Like, listen, if I know what the media is going to try to do, they're going to try to keep it in the arms of a quarterback just to save face and promote it as this is a quarterback lead for sure, and there's no question about it. However, what Tyreek Hill is doing, what CMC has been doing this year, I will not be surprised if somebody that's not a quarterback does not win the MVP this season. And to be quite honest, bro, outside of CJ Stroud and outside Lamar Jackson, there's nobody at the quarterback position as of right now that deserves to win MVP. None of them. And it's been a lot of trash quarterback play this season. This is by far one of the most overrated seasons, bro, at the quarterback position that I've ever seen. By far, bro. Like in years.
All right, y'all. I want to go to this. I want to.
Let me say this real quick, Brandon. Hold on, my bad, bro.
Oh, go ahead, last word. Go ahead.
I agree wholeheartedly with the fact that I believe a non-quarterback player deserves to win it this year, because I do agree the quarterback position performances and just the outputs have been mid at this point. It hasn't been particularly up to par what we've been used to the past couple of years. But I don't think it's more so about CJ Stroud's numbers that PSP was alluding to. It's the overall impact on the franchise and the wins and losses and the wins he's receiving. We're talking about a guy who we just seen the back-to-back weeks lead 2 straight game-winning drives as a rookie quarterback against some pretty damn good defenses and the good franchises. I mean, the Bengals came into that game rolling. They're doing what they usually do. They've done the past 2-3 years. They start slow, they catch fire mid-season, and finish up the season strong. And then you had the Buccaneers, who, by all accounts, that week they had a good game. Baker Mayfield played as good as he could have that game. It's just the problem is C.J. Stroud was better than both of those guys, and that's where the line is drawn, so to speak, because you have a guy as a rookie quarterback who's outperforming dudes who we've said at some points of their careers are some of the best quarterbacks in the league. And Baker Mayfield, I know people don't feel that strongly about him, but he's having a solid year. Joe Burrow, in many people's eyes, is a top 3 quarterback. And in my opinion, watching him these past 2 weeks, he outplayed both of those guys.
He definitely did, but I think the mistake that we make is forgetting the fact that the NFL is a week-to-week league, and the ties can definitely change. The ties can definitely.
He's 4-1 against winning teams, though, bro. It is a week-to-week league. I agree, but he's doing it against stellar competition.
That's true, but the tie can change in the next 4 weeks, and then we back to. Oh, we went from 4-1 to now. All right, so after Thanksgiving, bro, somehow, some way, we ain't getting the same C.J. Stroud. Maybe defense is starting to figure it out. Maybe schemes are starting to figure it out. Maybe it's something wrong with the play calling, whatever the case may be. But the thing about the end of the season, that when we have clear cut, all right, yo, this dude is MVP. This dude is defensive player of the year. This guy's offensive rookie. This, that, the third. When we do it during the regular season, it tends to basically blow up in a wildfire. Like especially when we blow it up the way that we do on these spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of cases where that definitely doesn't happen. But it's going to be interesting to see how the season ends for him. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how other teams respond defensively to CJ Stroud and what he's going to be seeing in the upcoming weeks defensively from different defenses and whatever. But it's going to be interesting. I will say that.
And we got to move on after this.
No problem. Let's look at the Texans schedule. This Sunday they got the Cardinals. We expect them to beat the Cardinals.
We do, don't we?
Then after that they got the Jaguars at home. We saw the Texans beat the Jaguars. Then they got the Broncos. Then they got the Jets. Then they got the Titans. Then they got the Browns. A very compelling one because we saw what Cleveland did yesterday at Baltimore, and they have a good defense. Then they got the Titans on December 31st, and then they got the Colts. Like I said, Leaf, I do not have him winning the MVP. I do not have him in the MVP. But Leaf, if you're telling me after what you've seen so far that he's not in the MVP convo, I don't know what to tell you.
He is.
The man is on pace to throw for almost 5,000 yards, and he has 15 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions. He's on pace to throw 28-4.
That you know what, PSP, I like what you did right there, bro. Like I like that trajectory. I do. That's cool, man. That's cute.
I've been telling folks, so is Trent, about the Texans organization. This team is not a joke. This team they actually have a competent quarterback. They actually have the face of the franchise with CJ going forward. And they got a dude in D'Amico Ryans, a former defensive coordinator who's changing the organization. Houston's on the way up. And I said it, CJ at this point, right now, and I hate to say this because I'm a Trevor dude, he's better than Trevor. And that hurts me to say this, and Brandon loves that because we all know how much he hates Trevor Lawrence.
Of course, Brandon loves it, man, because we dogged him last year, bro. After somebody blew a 20-point lead, after somebody blew a 20-point lead in the playoffs, so we dogged him last year, bro. But you know what? This one of the things that I noticed, Brent, about the NFL, bro, is like I'm one to believe that the season doesn't really start until Thanksgiving. Realistically, right? Like, I'm a firm believer of that, but because we see teams that get off to these good starts and get off to these good rolls, and then at Thanksgiving comes, and then basically nothing, and then they give us nothing with that they was giving us in the first half of the season. Russell Wilson does it. He did it routinely in this last couple of years in Seattle, and we saw how that ended for him. I remember so many instances, bro. So PSP, I'm telling you right now, man, listen, The NFL is a laugh now, cry later league. Trust me. When I mean it, bro, like it's
All
gonna
right,
be
y'all.
a whole lot of laughing from me.
But I think CJ can handle it.
All right,
And
y'all,
I think
man.
you know that as well.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I
Well,
think
that's
he can.
you.
All right, y'all.
I
We're
think he
gonna
can too. I don't know if he's
we're
going
gonna
to.
move on we're gonna move on to the next topic, man. I want to talk about the Jay Steelers right quick because I'm in shock because they still winning games. I don't understand how they're coming together. So Jay, what's going on with your Steelers? How y'all still winning games?
Bro, we just finding a way to win, man. Like, I don't know how we're doing it, bro. I mean, the defense, that's how we're doing it. But I like how the run game's getting going with Najee and Jalen. I do think, as of right now, those are the, if not the best running back combo, then they're top 3. Najee and Warren, if they keep playing like this, then they're going to be up there.
Running back duo. Okay.
Yeah, running back duo. And the AFC North, that's why I keep laughing at everybody just keep hyping up these Ravens. They keep hyping up the Browns. They keep hyping them up. And I laugh. And I tell you this every time we're in the podcast. You guys love Lamar. Look at what Lamar does when it's time to win. When it's time to win, Lamar has not won games. That's the truth. When it's fucking playoff time, he's nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Deshaun Watson, I don't know how you lose to Deshaun Watson. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting.
I know how. I know how.
Brandon, Deshaun Watson came
I
back
know
last
how.
year. The Steelers beat them last year. We played Deshaun week 2, week 3 this year. We beat them. And we play them this week. Watch it. Whoa, Brandon. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, Brandon. Whenever the Steelers beat the Browns this week, you know what they're gonna say?
What they gonna say?
The Steelers got outgained. They got outgained by the Browns. How did they beat the Browns? Meanwhile, the Browns just beat the Ravens, but nobody's gonna give a fuck about it. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen.
I'm just laughing at Rod just flat out
people give a
disregarding
damn
Jay.
about
Because my dog knocked my door.
No, Jay, hold up. Let me stop you. People give a damn about that, bro. What they give a damn about is Deshaun Watson outshined Lamar Jackson yesterday.
That's
That's
not
what they
saying
give a
much.
damn.
That's not saying much.
That's not saying much. How's that not saying much?
Wait.
That is not saying much.
Browns got the best defense in the
How is
league,
that
right?
not saying much,
That's
considering
defense,
how
right?
much of a horrible year that Deshaun Watson has been having?
Hold on.
How's that
And
not
Champ,
saying
weren't
much?
you on the record saying that Baker Mayfield? Remember they said they
Yes, I
wanted
was
an
on the
adult in the
record
locker
saying
room?
that.
Yes.
What
I
I'm
was
saying
on the
is the
record
Browns got the
saying
best
that.
defense, right?
No. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Browns got the best
It don't mean
defense in the
much.
league,
Why?
right?
Yeah. Go. It don't mean much. Why?
The Browns got the best defense in the league, right?
Yes.
So it's a matter of time Deshaun Watson start pulling his fucking weight. He didn't do nothing special yesterday. Nothing. He's
So what's the
supposed to
bottom
do that
line,
shit.
Jay? What's
He's
the bottom
supposed
line?
to do that shit.
Jay, what's
He's
the
just
bottom
now
line?
doing some
What's
shit.
the bottom line,
Really?
Jay? What's
He's
the bottom
doing.
line,
He's
Jay?
supposed to do that shit. What he did yesterday wasn't special. He was 9 for 23 at a point in time. He was doing bullshit, and then he turns around in the second half because of the defense, not because of it. Like, stop.
So
So the
quarter.
defense went 14 for 14 and
See,
190 yards.
look, I said he started now.
The defense did that.
So wait. The fourth quarter,
Three people at one
Deshaun
time.
Watson didn't show signs of the Deshaun Watson. Oh, that's what you telling me?
Get some help.
Okay, no. I'm leaving. He's that good at second half.
Stop it. Thank you.
Wait, Brandon, there's a lot of laughter for teams that don't got 6 rings. There's a lot of fucking laughter. A lot.
We're not talking
Okay,
about
listen,
I'm not laughing at it.
We're not talking about legacy.
Okay.
We're talking
Okay.
about
A lot of
right now,
laughter.
bro.
Okay, Jay.
A lot of laughter.
That's
A
it.
lot of
Okay,
laughter.
Jay, the Dallas Cowboys
Really?
fan.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold
Jay,
on.
the Dallas
Hey,
Cowboys
Champ, you better not be laughing either, buddy. You
Did
better
we
not.
really just hold
You
up?
in the 3-game
Jay,
skid.
hold on,
You in the
wait,
3-game
time
skid.
out.
No,
do it.
no. Here's the funny
Jay,
thing. Jay
did you
went
just pull a
from
history
being a
card,
Steelers
bro?
fan to becoming a Cowboys fan in 3 seconds. Because all he
How do
did
you
was
go
fucking
from that?
win.
How do you do
No,
that?
but I
How do you do
couldn't
that?
finish 'cause
No,
all
no,
y'all
no,
keep
no, no,
fucking
no.
talking.
Hey,
If y'all
Nah.
shut the fuck up,
And also,
Go
Brandon,
ahead,
I'll answer
Jay.
your question.
Go
Why do
ahead.
the Steelers keep winning games? Here is the best way to describe it.
Bro, hold on, Brandon. We asked the question to Jay, but go ahead, bro. Answer the question, bro. Since you're a Steelers fan, go ahead.
Okay.
Steelers fan. Thank you, Steelers fan. We got 2 Steelers fans here, don't we? We got
He
2
only
Steelers
got the
fans
best
here.
team in
We
Pennsylvania.
got 2
bro.
Steelers fans. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The best comparison that I have for the Pittsburgh Steelers is Iowa. Iowa football. Their defense is great.
We don't watch college
Offense is
football.
not- Well, give me 2
We
seconds.
don't watch that shit.
Defense is great. Offense is terrible. Everyone hates the offensive coordinator. Wants both of them to get fired.
I ain't gonna lie. See, that's how I know you don't really watch Steelers games. If you really notice, the offense has gotten better since bro been on the field.
Yet everyone still wants Matt Canada's job out the fucking door.
Because Steelers fans are privileged. We always been good our whole damn life, so that's why we always been good. Unlike a lot of y'all teams in here that been in a fucking lottery your damn near whole life. Like,
ain't no damn lottery in the NFL. What the hell are you talking about?
Champ, you know what I mean, Champ. Stop. You know what I mean. Y'all been, you know about being top 5. You know about being top 5. You know about being top 5. You know about being top 5, though.
I got Jay. I have a question. You know about being top 5 back to back. Jay, I have a question. I have a question for you, Jay. I have a question for you, Jay. Do you think you're gonna finish the season winning the division?
I don't know about that, but I know we're gonna make the playoffs.
Well, what I will say is that
if you look at the remaining schedule, we're going to make the playoffs. If you just go through the schedule.
No, I know your schedule. But do you feel confident enough to win the division? That's all I'm asking.
Who gives a fuck about that when you make the playoffs? Who cares?
Well, Jay,
So you'd rather be on the road than be at home for a playoff game?
Well, Jay, I will listen.
You can win anywhere.
Would rather play at home.
I will give you credit for one thing. TJ Watt is about to enter his name into the history books, bro. Like I will give you credit for that.
We don't even got to debate that. He already the best defensive player.
Listen, I will give you credit for that.
Brandon, you gonna try to bring Trent on the show?
I was about to say he's
he's coming. He's about to come in.
But no, honestly though,
I just sent it to him.
But Brandon, like I keep saying throughout the whole year though,
Trent the best running back on these football conversations, bro.
Like I keep saying though, bro, I'm not worried about no team in the AFC North. I'm honestly not. We already beat the Browns earlier this year. When we beat them again this week, you know what they're gonna say? The Steelers won, but they got outgained. That's all they're gonna say. The Steelers won, but they got outgained, and everybody.
But wouldn't you agree that eventually catches up with you when you get to the playoffs? Don't you agree?
I'm worried about right now. I'm not looking into the future.
You need to be worrying about Thanksgiving and everything.
Worry about the present. Y'all worry about too much the future. Worry about the present. Live in the present. Live in the present time.
No, I'm asking that as a fan.
I ain't gonna see.
Doesn't that concern you in the future if you are to when you are to make it to the playoffs? You be
in the future. We talking about next week, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Brandon. You know what concerns me though?
Especially if you have to go somewhere on the road.
See, Brandon,
like imagine if you have to go to Baltimore.
We got a lot of teams in here who think about the future. You know, it's hard for them to think about the present time because they're already thinking about who their team going to draft. You know, we already think about who the Commanders are going to draft, who are the Falcons going to draft. That's what they're thinking about.
Why are you bringing up our teams?
Broad, Brandon.
Is this your way to take team shots at us?
Wait, Jay, you talking like y'all gonna win the AFC, bro? What are you saying?
We're on present time, guys. This is the present. We're not
talking like y'all gonna win the AFC, bro. Like
it's a legitimate
NFC. Who said that shit?
As a Steelers fan, bro, if your minimum is to make the playoffs, bro, that's sad, bro. Come on, bro. Like that's not good.
That's how you gotta get into the dance to do some shit.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, bro.
Right.
What did you say?
Wait, leave. What is the team again, Lee?
What is the team again, Lee? Seems like the Commanders.
Hey, Lee, what is the team again?
That's a nice excuse, bro. Like,
Lee, what is the team?
Okay,
I'm going to the bathroom, bro. Like, I gotta.
Brandon, what is Lee's team, Brandon?
He's the Packers.
Oh, he's
no. Brandon, you nasty.
Who cares? He beat you on the Super Bowl.
Brandon, you nasty.
Exactly.
Oh, there one.
Brandon, you nasty.
One Super Bowl. Excuse you. Hold up. Excuse you. Excuse you.
And you talk about the sick.
Excuse you, idiot. Hold up. Wait, Jay, bro. Jay, just to let you know, I've been alive for both Super Bowls, bro. Like, bro, we got 2, bro. You only been alive for 1, bro. Like, you've been wetting the drawers ever since.
Leave. How old am I?
You're 21.
No, I'm 22. See? Talking too much. Don't know shit. I've been alive for Seattle, Arizona, Green Bay. Let's talk about it.
Hey, okay? You've been all right. Let's talk about it. You've been alive for 2, and I've been alive for 2, bro. That's
since
fine.
2000. How many wins did that team win?
All right, we got Trent is in the building.
Oh, let's Trent.
No fucking rings, niggas got the nerve to talk about me.
What are y'all talking about?
His Steelers.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know,
Steelers,
bro. Like I don't
Steelers.
even know why he. I don't even know why he brung up our team, bro. Like the last time they, the last time y'all was in the Super Bowl, y'all saw Aaron Rodgers and got ran through, bro. So don't bring up rings when you talk to me, bro. Please,
I blame this
don't
on
do
Brandon.
it. Don't do it, bro.
Don't
Don't do
the
it,
reason
bro.
why I
I'ma
blame this on Brandon
with one hand and
because he's
beat
trying
him
to
with the
find a
other,
way
bro.
to
Don't
get
do
back.
it, bro. Don't do it.
Your team lost this week. Didn't your team lose to my team?
Oh my God,
Oh,
bro.
okay. So shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Brandon,
here you go with this bullshit.
Hold on.
Shut up,
PSP. What you saying?
I know why. You just trying to do this because you're trying to raise Leafs blood pressure because you know Leafs a Packers fan and you just want to see the disgusting and pain on his face.
Oh no, I
that's
did not
why
realize
you
that.
trying
I
to
did
do.
not
I didn't even
realize
know it was a Packer fan. Sports. I didn't even know.
Jay, you never knew Leaf was a
But
Packers
Trent,
fan. This
Trent,
whole time?
He a liar. He a liar. He a liar,
No, I
bro.
never
Because
knew.
he a liar. Yes, he a liar. You know how I know, bro? Because he said he was trolling Packers fans all year, and I'm the only Packers fan that y'all niggas know up in here, bro.
All year. Who gives a fuck about the Packers? Like, who gives a fuck about the Packers? Nobody.
You said what, Trent?
Keep that same
I
energy,
was
bro.
about
Like,
to say,
yeah.
what's your thoughts about CJ? Because we got people here think that he should be in the conversation, but nowhere near MVP.
He's the MVP.
Oh.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. That nigga is the MVP.
Goddamn, Trent.
If they go out of way in the Texans, because that Jags and Texas game, that's a breakout. That's a breaking game. If they win like 10 games, I don't care if Jalen Hurts won 14. I don't care about Mahomes. You got to give that, and it'll be a great story for the media. You give CJ Stroud the MVP, and on this historic pace for a rookie, he's probably gonna be like 33 touchdowns, 5 picks. That's like some Aaron Rodgers shit. Bro,
hey Trent, I ain't gonna lie. You literally just jumped off the top rope off that shit, bro. I ain't
bro,
gonna
I'm
hold
just like, bro, just give it, bro. You got it. I'm sorry, bro.
But that's not that crazy of a take though. Like, why are we making it seem like it's crazy to say
I'm gonna tell you why. Because as football fans, bro, everybody up in here know the season starts and when Thanksgiving starts, bro. Like realistically, bro, like let's let this shit finish out. Let's let this shit finish out, please.
There are a lot of weeks left. There's a lot of weeks left. A lot.
Exactly, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of weeks left, but we can only go off what
it's 17 games now, not 16.
Like we can't assume he's gonna get worse through the season.
None of us said that it was a crazy take. We just said realistically, it's probably
no. I'm not saying you said that, but Leaf is acting as if that it's impossible to happen,
bro. That's like
it's a long season. That what does that mean? What if he gets better throughout the season? We still gonna say it's not realistic.
You said you giving me what ifs, bro. Like I'm giving you the thing.
But that's what you gave me. You said
no. I'm not giving you what I didn't give. I said no. I didn't give you. I didn't give you. I didn't give. No. All I said was, bro, listen, it's gonna be interesting to see how this all plays out once Thanksgiving hits, and then we go on to the second half, official second half. Of the season.
So we
go into December. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what I said.
No, listen.
It wasn't a hypothetical. It wasn't a thought. I just said how it's going to be interesting to see how all of this plays out because the quarterback play as a whole this year, bro, has been mid to say the least, bro. Like CJ Stroud, bro, is a good story. I agree with Trent, bro, but at the same time, we got to see how this finishes out, bro. It's 17 games, not 16.
I understand, but earlier when PSP was speaking, you literally told PSP that you're gonna be the last one laughing. Why did you say that then? If you're not going off the assumption, you think he's because
I'm looking forward to somebody. I'm looking forward to somebody effing up, bro. That's how the NFL season goes, bro.
Okay,
like I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
That's all I was saying.
It didn't necessarily mean CJ Stroud, bro. It just meant, bro, like, listen. Anything could happen, bro. We all agree it's a week-to-week league, and we all agree, bro. Like a lot of this shit don't really start happening until Thanksgiving start, and then till we get to the second half of the season. We just gotta wait. That's all it is. That's all I really said.
Two things could be true. I think CJ still has a lot more to prove, but Trent, you and I, we agree, man. Although you have him MVP, I think he should be in the discussion. CJ, man, he's coming. We agree there.
I think he got a very, very good future in the Houston Texans, bro. Like definitely have their quarterback.
I feel sorry for Harrison, but that's a
All right,
story
y'all.
for another day, man. God bless. you.
Hey, one more thing I want to add before we move on, bro. Listen, I think we need we ain't got to be too go too crazy on Bryce Young, bro. The best weapon on that team is Adam Thielen, bro. Like that's just not cutting it. That's the best weapon on that team, bro. It's Adam Thielen, bro. Like, come on, that ain't getting it. That ain't getting it. I don't care what you say. That's not getting it.
Leave. The problem is with the Panthers. Frank Reich is the head coach. You saw what he was in Indianapolis, and you saw what the Panthers did last year with Steve Wilkes as the interim coach, who did a good enough job to help the Panthers almost make the playoffs and win the division.
That is the truth.
So the fact that Frank Reich is there,
Frank Wright is definitely a terrorist, bro, for sure. He might be worse than Brandon Staley. I understand that, bro. Like, but let's all agree that the best weapon on that team that Bryce Young has is Adam Thielen, bro. Like, come on.
Blame Frank Reich for that fiasco that he had up there in Indianapolis because he had a revolving door of quarterbacks.
Yeah, you can't blame him for that.
Year he had a revolving door.
But Champ, here's the thing.
He didn't have a constant quarterback.
But Champ, here's the thing. He even admitted he stuck his neck out for Carson Wentz. And this is a dude who he had a rapport with going back to his days in Philadelphia. The second year in Carson Wentz's year, and Broad knows this very well. Had it not been for injury, Carson Wentz would have won the MVP. Wentz was there in Indianapolis because he thought this was supposed to be a rejuvenation for him to reunite with his former offensive coordinator. And even under those circumstances in Indianapolis in 2021, the year before, they had Phillip Rivers. His first and final year with the Colts and his final year in the NFL, they made the playoffs. Carson Wentz went to bed in that last game against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, Dale.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But let's not act like he did not have a solid season that year, minus the last.
He did. He had 27 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions.
Who?
Carson Wentz in 2021 with the Colts.
That was the most misleading 27-7 you will ever see in your damn life. I think it was whack. I ain't gonna lie. Carson, that was the most
It damn sure was. That 27-7 was trash.
Oh, yeah, he was not like that at all.
Damn sure wasn't. I laughed at that shit when I seen them numbers too, bro. I'm like, no.
Go ahead, Ben.
All right, y'all. Since we got some Falcons fans on here, like my Kale.
Da Vinci,
I just want
man.
to talk about the Falcons for a little bit. Kale, what's your thoughts on the Falcons?
We need to do better.
Nigga, Desmond Ritter gotta go, bro. Like, get that motherfucker out of
This not even Ritter's fault. This not even Ritter's fault right now.
It's not, but at the same time, bro, ain't nobody taking him seriously, bro. Like,
I'm telling
when you got Bijan in the backfield, bro, you need a quarterback that could complement that, bro.
That's not Ritter's fault. Hold on. Even no, they're not using Bijan.
I told one of my boys.
They damn sure ain't using Bijan like they was before, bro.
Not at all. They just need to fire the robot.
This is your fault, Leaf. You jinxed us, Leaf. This is your fault.
Why you blaming this shit? Hold up, man. Move off of me, bro. Like, I was showing y'all niggas praise, and then you raised your hands like, yeah, Leaf, man. Like, yo, yeah, see, Leaf, yo, you did good. now you gonna blame me for this shit. Get out of here.
We just been. I don't know. It's like we have talent on that team. Yes, we have mediocre to bad quarterback play, but still, there's some games we lost. I feel like we should have won, like against the Commanders. I feel like that was a winnable game. I feel like last game was a winnable game. I feel like what's another game? What's that one game we lost? The Titans. I feel like we should have won against the Titans. Well, Will Levis went crazy.
Not the Vikings game.
Yeah, the Vikings game. I take it by the Titans. Will Levis went crazy, but I feel like with our talent level, we should at least design plays for them. So last game, Bijan had 95 yards of how many touches. We should have been using him like that for the last couple of weeks. And he was sick against the Buccaneers, but not announcing it is it's kind of weird because we're seeing him. Even though we won that game, we're like, why is our best weapon not being utilized? Is he injured? Is there something wrong with him? Is he not getting along with the team? But we found out he was sick. It's kind of like. Stuff like that is kind of weird. Is Arthur Smith on the hot seat? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how you guys
Yes,
feel about him.
he is. Yes,
Hot
he is.
seat. His
He's
job
this
is
close.
done.
This
Oh, that shit burning.
He's cooked.
Like there's one coach. If he is on the hot seat, you know who I want? You know who I want? Kills and Champ. The Lions offensive coordinator. Him. I feel like he would do wonders. I hear people say Lincoln Riley, but I'm not really feeling Lincoln
You
Riley.
said the Lions offensive
You
coordinator.
bugging.
You,
If
bro,
y'all get Lincoln Riley and y'all
asking
get
for
the
a
quarterback,
steal, bro.
y'all
Come
about
on,
to be
bro.
crazy.
Dev, he's not leaving USC. He's
Oh
not
no,
leaving.
100.
Hey,
No, he's not leaving.
He is
100
leaving
million.
USC.
Hey,
With that
Kev,
money?
Kev, you was telling me a couple of days ago. How you feel about Taylor Heineke? You said something about Taylor Heineke.
Just give him a chance. That's all I had to say. Yeah, give my boy.
Bro, oh my God.
He's still
That man is cheap.
But you know you.
Hey man, we gonna get Michael Penix or Jaden McDaniels in the draft.
That's
One of those
good.
quarterbacks.
No.
Listen, if Marvin Harrison fall on in your hands, bro, y'all don't take that, bro. Like, you got a problem.
He's not gonna fall. Listen, he's not gonna fall.
Marvin
Marvin
Harrison
Harrison not going past
If
3.
Marvin Harrison
not passing
fall,
3.
bro, like
He's not
because
passing
I
not
like
He's not going past 3. He's not going
He's
past
not
3.
going past 3.
Brandon, I
Atlanta
gotta say
might
this.
You might
No,
not even
Lee.
put
If
that
the draft started today, we have pick 11 or 10 or 12. One of those picks. He's not falling past
Marvin
3.
Harrison is not leaving.
well, y'all need to lose out, bro, because that's a prize right there.
Last thing Atlanta needs is another receiver, bro.
Atlanta,
but champ, this not just another receiver, bro. Like we
don't need no receiver. We need no. I keep telling you, we need that too. We need defense. Is what we need. And Arthur Smith, I think he's acting like another Josh McDaniels 2.0 right now.
I would agree with the defense part.
Didn't y'all have a top 8 defense at one point?
No, we need a pass rush.
I would agree with.
We need a
I
pass
would agree with the defense part, but Philly kind of undercutted y'all, bro. But the pick before Bijan, bro, because I was certain that y'all was picking a DN in this
Why the fuck do we undercut them when Chicago was stupid enough to trade the pick to us?
Exactly.
I mean, what? Hold on, bro. Like, I didn't think y'all needed another DN. That's why.
So blame Chicago's stupidity.
Like, why pick Jalen Carter? Like, bro, why you being ruthless right now, bro?
You know what y'all did. There was no way
because you were like, oh, don't act like Philly.
Oh, you talking about Jalen Carter? No, Jalen Carter.
Not. Like what?
Jalen Carter had to get out of Georgia, bro.
Fucking Ryan, whatever the fuck his name is, Chicago's GM for trading the pick to us.
That was dumb on Chicago's part. But bottom line, but I think the reason why it's
if anything, Chicago undercut Atlanta, not us.
Champ, I think the reason why it's stinking you the most, whether you'll admit it or not, you lost to Kyler, to a quarterback you said you don't want to begin with in the first place.
That's right, but I still don't want him.
Right.
No, I don't
think Arizona's going to keep Kyler.
Say that again.
I think Arizona's keeping Kyler though.
How long? What he been doing for the last? How long he been in the league?
Kyler,
Since 2019.
this is his 5th year. This is his 5th year.
5th year. Okay, so what he been doing for the past 5 years? Getting hurt, right?
Before he got hurt, the man was favored to win MVP.
His 3rd year. The 3rd year, Arizona was 7-0. Then they lost that Thursday night football game to the Green Bay Packers. He got hurt a little bit, and then later in the second half of the season, they fell off. And then that playoff game against the Rams, in which he and the team were terrible. He had a QBR of 8 in that game without DeAndre Hopkins, and they lost that game and wasn't even close.
Yeah, that was absolutely pathetic.
We're gonna move on to the next game, man. This for you, last word, because I know how you are about this guy. The Chargers lost to the Lions 41-38. I just want to hear your thoughts, last word, about Herbert had a good game and stuff, but I just want to hear your thoughts about the Chargers.
Herbert, man.
Right.
I mean, first and foremost, right now the biggest concern the Chargers got is the head coach. Brandon Staley should have been fired last year, if the truth be told. So they just wasted time and talent at this point. But if we look beside that at what else could be better, I just think the defense as a whole could be better, which is why I say Brandon Staley needs to be fired. And Herbert, as good as he played, man, these last 2-3 weeks, man, he's been missing a lot of damn throws, man. And Keenan Allen bailed him out on a good damn catch the other day. I forgot. I think that's when they played the Jets. I want to say, yeah, when they played the Jets, when he only had like 180 yards, I think 105 or something like that. Like, listen, man, I don't want to be labeled no Herbert hater because I like Justin Herbert. I thought he was the best quarterback coming out the draft. I really did. But at some point, man, all I ever asked him from the dude was to showcase the talent he is. And a lot of weeks he don't give me that. So that's just me.
Bro, this shit blow me, dog. This shit blow me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. These Herbert talks make no fucking sense.
Why you say that, Trent? What's
that nigga did everything in his fucking power yesterday to win that damn game.
He did. He had a good game. I'm not denying him of that, Trent. But what I'm saying is, if we're gonna sit here and crown the guy in a losing effort and say he did the best he could, what are we doing for the winners? Like y'all sit here and shit on Lamar Jackson every chance y'all get.
Lamar got cut yesterday, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, but that's not my point. I'm not talking about just last week. I'm talking about the past 3 years. They've been giving nothing but excuses to Herbert the past 3 years for why shit can't get done. But when Lamar gets into the league and he has the third highest winning percentage of any quarterback since he's been
wins
in
on
the
the
league,
quarterback side.
it's always listen, I get that, Trent, but at the end of the day, you can't discount what the man has brought to the Baltimore Ravens. Harbaugh was gonna be out the door if it wasn't for him.
Let me ask you this then. So what happened yesterday?
Good.
Oh, damn.
That's what I want to know. That was, you know what, Trent? That was my next question, but I wasn't. That was my next question, Trent.
He had a bad game and they just lost the game. If that was Justin Herbert, you'll be ODing on him. Like that's what
I never OD Herbert. I just always
I'm not gonna lie.
More out of him, bro.
Like you said, Trevor Lawrence.
Listen, the past 3 years, the man has led the league in interceptions in the fourth quarter, bro.
And you know what you can say, and I love Lamar. But here's the thing, though.
What are you talking about, bro?
But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. But this is where we lose me, though. This is where you lose. This is where shit always go left between. I just had this talk on Press Box. Niggas still talk about 2019 Lamar like that shit ain't happened 4 years ago. You have to talk about Lamar, what he's doing right now. Now, that's why they're always in the same tier because Lamar ain't done shit since the MVP because he's been hurt too. So both of these guys are in the same tier. So you can't just say, how is this guy now top 5? Well, Lamar ain't done shit either since the MVP. And I was a sophomore in high school at the time. I'm a sophomore in college now. So I don't know where we like. I just swear the shit always goes left because it don't make sense, bro. It don't.
Okay. And you said it don't make sense because Lamar hasn't done anything since 2019 and Herbert has done something?
No, my point is they both haven't done shit. Lamar has one playoff win to Justin Herbert 0. And in the one that he played, the one that they when he won his first win in, he wasn't even that good in that Titans game. It was a game.
So how Herbert looked in his first playoff game? Let me ask you that.
He didn't look that good. And they blew the lead. That's on him. But all I'm saying is that Lamar hasn't done nothing crazy to elevate him above Herbert, and Herbert hasn't done anything to where he clears Herbert too. They're both in the same tier.
And I disagree with
that. So we basically at a stalemate.
I don't
know how y'all are at a stalemate. He's not better than Lamar. He's not.
He don't have to be, but they're in the same tier. You can't debate that Lamar.
No, they're not. That's my point.
I'm not gonna lie. There is nothing you're going to say that is going to say that Lamar as a quarterback is way above.
You're hell bent on that. That's fine, bro. I don't share that same belief. That's cool. We don't have to agree. But what I'm saying is, you're not about to convince me that the guy isn't better than him because he hasn't impressed you the past 4 years. That's your opinion. That's cool.
Lamar has impressed me, but I'm saying though. You talking about the wins and shit that he's the most winning quarterback. That's in the regular season. Both quarterbacks ain't done shit in the playoffs, bro. Not both, neither of them. So I'm saying, and as a quarterback, Herbert is a way better passer. And then when you look at Lamar, he's a good passer and in the running game as a runner, as to where it makes him in the same tier. That's why they're in the same tier.
Lamar,
chill. Lamar, what's his name?
Lamar, what?
He's talking about Lamar to scramble. He bugging.
That's
serious. All you do is run the ball, right?
I ain't gonna let damn. That's probably the lowest of the low, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Like I'm sorry, just to me, bro. It's what's his name? Burrow, Lamar, Allen, Herbert, they all in the same tier. They ain't really done shit to where they haven't elevated themselves over any of them.
I think that's fine.
I think in terms of performances this year, bro, I think a lot of those quarterbacks have definitely the quarterback. I already said earlier in the show, Trent, but that the quarterback position as a whole that they played at this year has been very, very mid to say the least. But a lot of those quarterbacks, man, they all got something to prove. All of those names that you just mentioned, they all got something to prove, man. So.
I'm talking about Herbert and Lamar like it's Dak versus Kirk.
Yo, because
that's fucked up. We having a bit niggas having a bit off about these niggas.
Really, that's what I'm saying. Like besides Mahomes, ain't really no QB ain't really showing you shit to where they gonna really be way more superior, better than each other. They all in the same trend.
I agree with that trend. Like, outside of Mahomes,
Stroud.
You can get onto Lamar for not winning a lot of playoff games, but I don't think people realize this. People don't realize Peyton didn't win his first playoff game until year 5.
Thank you.
That's what's crazy.
He didn't win his first playoff game until year 5.
And how many people got him top 5 in all time?
And not only that, he had a hell of a lot more talent than Lamar.
Damn, that's crazy.
He had a hell of a lot more talent than Lamar. He had Edrin James, Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Brandon.
Didn't he have Marshall Falk in his rookie year?
Yeah, he had.
Didn't he have Marshall Falk in his rookie year?
Yeah, he had Marshall Falk his rookie. And Peyton did not win until his first playoff game.
Damn, bro.
Until year 5. And piggybacking on that, his first couple of playoff games were blowouts.
A-Rod and Brett Favre, huh? No, I mean, it's cool.
So think about
Trent,
that.
I got a question. I got a question for Trent because I mentioned this on the podcast while you were on. Do you think if you're Justin Herbert, you demand a trade?
Yes. I want to say demand a trade, bro. Just got to get fired. Once they get, because I just believe that Leak and Rowling could deadass come to LA, and if he get his hands on him, it's over with. Not gonna lie.
The reason why I say trade because I think with Herbert, he's gonna be stuck in a division in the AFC West, in which Kansas City, they're going to be the favorites to come out every single year and win the division. He's not going to be the second best quarterback in that division. That would be Patrick Mahomes. And I think for Herbert, if you put him elsewhere with better circumstances, I think he would have a better opportunity to debunk the narrative that's been said about him. So that's why I think he should be traded. If I'm him, I would demand a trade because the Chargers organization, let's just be honest, they're not a good organization. And I feel like they're going to keep wasting away Herbert's talent and production. And unfortunately, Brandon, I'm afraid that he may end up like Phillip Rivers unless he can do anything.
Somebody said that. Actually. Yo, who the hell is Josh Rosen?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, that's crazy. No, that was he's just talking about how old
that's crazy.
Nah, PSP, he wouldn't be Phillip Rivers. He'd be a Dan Marino this generation.
Okay, fine. But okay, Dan Marino.
He said Herbert?
The thing is, with Marino, he would have to make the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
But Phillip Rivers never made the Super Bowl. He made one AFC championship.
Dan Marino won a whole bunch of playoff games too.
But you know why why nobody talked about that Super Bowl Marino made? Because he played like hot shit.
Also, he got blown the fuck out by the 49ers.
But it was the 49ers. I mean,
come on, bro. Like, it was the Niners at like Bill Walsh. They cried, like, at the peak of their powers.
And Brandon, I'm doing yourself a favor, man, because there's no bigger Herbert fan than you. You his publicist, you his assistant, you his lawyer.
Nah, Mookie.
I think it might be.
Mookie took that.
Mookie got it. Now I was gonna say this.
I think it might be Mookie.
I think some people, for casuals, we judge quarterbacks differently because of the Mahomes effect. Because Mahomes came in so different, such an outlier. Some of us, not all of us, but some people expect quarterbacks to come in leaping like just like this, like highly touted prospects like Lawrence, Bryce Young, even the Caleb Williams. Like some people think Caleb Williams is gonna come in instantly just be boom top 10 like C.J. Stroud. I don't think I'm gonna expect Caleb Williams to come in hot like that because we got to remember these quarterbacks that get drafted high, they're going to some of the worst situations in the football in the league. They earn that pick. There's a reason why these teams have these top picks. They earn
that. But that's it exactly. A lot of the quarterbacks that's been successful, man. Like they've had some situations to climb into and basically like show show what they are capable of as they ascend. You know what I'm saying? And Mahomes is definitely a testament to that, bro. Like when he came in, he came right in and took off. You know what I'm saying? Like and his takeoff was just leaps above everybody else right now in the league. So I mean,
I take that back, Brandon. You ain't the biggest publicist. I still can't believe what Mookie said about Justin Herbert being better than Brady.
Yeah.
Being better than who?
Yeah, for sure.
He went on Trent's podcast and claimed he's better than Brady. He said he's more accurate than Brady.
All right, yeah.
He was wild. Yeah,
it's time to go home.
I know. Trent tried to choke the shit out of him.
Yeah, we're gonna move on, man. We was talking about before I talk about the Seahawks Commanders game, I want to talk about this guy that's better than Kenny Pickett in my eyes already. Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs been
he's tough. He's tough. I want him there. I want him there.
Josh, I've been hearing that name.
That's not saying much though, because Kenny Pickett is ass.
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that Josh Dobbs name for some time now, bro. Like,
is he this generation?
What's your thoughts on Josh Dobbs, man?
I don't really have a thought, bro. Like I'm like
off to him.
Go to somebody else, bro. Like, I don't have a thought on
if he can play his cards right, he may be this generation's Rich Gannon. I don't know who brought that to my attention. I think who that was, but he could be this generation's Rich Gannon.
God,
you realize Rich Gannon won MVP.
You acting as if
I know he won MVP, but I realized
he's a 4-time Pro Bowler and he's a 4-time All-Pro.
God,
come on, man! You not like that's a bad career to have. Every quarterback can't be top 5.
Champ, no.
Every quarterback cannot be top 5.
Champ, I refuse, man. Like, listen, you just mentioned Rich Gannon career accolades, man. Like that shit means something to me.
Every quarterback cannot be top 5, bro. I'll take that over a lot of guys' careers.
Hey, Deb, this generation of Ryan Fitzpatrick is Baker Mayfield.
My bad, man. My phone just rung, bro. Like Rich Gannon, bro. I had to like that put a disgusting look on my face the second he said Rich Gannon. Oh my god, what a shit show, bro. Oh my god.
Nah, my uncle.
But you want to know something, Trent? I don't know why people was saying that Baker Mayfield's like when he was like I think it was 2021, talking about he was a bottom 5 quarterback. Which in 2020 took his team to
like a Rich Gannon.
No, hold on. He took his team to the playoffs in 2020 and 2021 and 22. He was hurt. He was hurt
bro,
for
Baker was fucking whack, bro. Baker was fucking whack, bro. That's one
Baker playing better this year, bro. But he's a piece of shit.
He's an OD on the draft bus. Like one of the I think it's terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Better this year.
He playing good this year,
I
but
don't blame all that on Baker, man. He had 4 head coaches in his 5 years. I don't blame all of that on Baker, bro.
I blame a lot of it on he the one part of the reason why they have 4 or 5 coaches.
When you ruin someone,
you a shit show, bro. Like they
switch up. One of the best receivers of all time. Yeah, you get taxed for that.
So it's his fault they went 0-16.
One of the best receivers of all time.
Yes,
one of the most talented receivers of all time too.
One of the best receivers.
Odell Beckham is one of the best receivers of all time.
What he ranked that then? What you think he ranked that?
If you're talking about at the best of the best, at their peak, you're not betting me 15 receivers better than him. You're not even naming me 10.
So you said he arguably top 10 at his best?
If we're talking about peak for peak, I have Odell at 10. You're not naming me 10 or
peak
13,
for peak
15.
at 10. Let's see. Randy, T.O.
Yep.
Motherfucking Megatron, Jerry Rice.
Yep.
What about Devontae Adams?
Yeah, I got Tay Adams over him. Yeah, so keep
going. You got Devontae? Okay.
Antonio Brown.
You said Antonio Brown. We said Antonio Brown.
A-B. Wait,
what about
somebody
Julio?
said A-B?
What about Julio?
Julio. I'll give you Julio, even though I think it's close, but give me Julio. Go ahead.
Julio? Okay.
No. Actually, I lied. Yeah.
I was about to say that's crazy if you don't have Marvin or Odell.
Marvin Harrison.
You said Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, go Larry Fitz. Yeah, that's
Larry Fitz.
That's 8.
Now keep going.
I got one. I got one for Trent. Would you say Odell peak for peak better than Tyreek?
Yes.
What about Steve?
yeah.
What about Steve
CC?
Smith?
Chris
Nigga
Carter?
brought up
He's
Hines
better
Ward.
Hines Ward. He's better
What
Hines
about
Ward.
Steve? What
Oh
about
my
Steve? What about
God.
Steve? What about Steve Smith? What about
I was
Steve
about to
Smith?
say
about-
Steve Smith.
He's better than
too.
Steve Smith. He's better than Steve Smith.
He's better than
In my
Steven.
opinion.
Yes,
Wait,
he's better
Trent.
than him.
Trent, what about CC? Chris Carter?
Losing me. I'm taking Odell over Chris Carter. You losing me. Losing me.
For real?
Yes.
Whoa, shit.
Yes.
I think Odell's a better runner.
The only thing Chris Carter and the only thing that Chris Carter did better than Odell was he had better hands, and Odell still has one of the best hands of all time. Odell was way better route runner, way better yak, way more versatile. Like the only thing Chris Carter had better than him was hands.
Oh,
only thing.
Trent, let me ask you this one right here. Peak for peak. Odell. no, stop, Jay. Odell or Sterling Sharp?
Odell. Bro, I'm not, bro. After you name like the
problem is with Sterling Sharp, he got hurt way too early in his
I'm
career.
taking the same thing with Odell. The same exact thing. If Odell, bro, y'all don't, niggas don't realize how crazy Odell was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Odell,
don't.
Yeah,
If Sterling stayed healthy, he probably would have been a better Sharp brother.
Even Shannon admitted that he's better than him.
Yeah, you realize
That's
Sterling
right.
Sharp was the first receiver to get back-to-back 100 reception seasons, right?
I feel you, but I've also seen the same nigga in Odell
Is he?
miss 4
What
games.
about DeAndre Hopkins though?
I'm taking Odell. I'm not thinking twice either. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Jay,
Oh,
stop.
nah, I ain't
Seven
gonna lie.
has
We
to
ain't
go
gonna lie.
both sides.
We ODing
One
now,
time,
bro.
it's not
as
OD,
a receiver.
bro. If
ODing now,
D
bro.
Hop D Hop did one thing at an elite level, which makes him what he is. When I have somebody who has one of the greatest hands of all time, top 10 hands, and does everything else at an elite level, I'm going to take him, bro.
Hey, only a few guys have won that triple crown. Sterling Sharp was one of them.
But I'm not going to say. Boy, what you going to say? Cooper Kupp is better than Odell?
Fuck no.
No, I would never say that.
Exactly. So I don't care about the triple crown.
At his peak, there was not a lot of receivers better than Sterling Sharp at his prime, bro.
Jay, the only
There's
thing
not a lot of receivers better than Odell in his prime. That's like
so Antonio Brown wasn't better than Odell in his prime.
You can name 3. You can name Megatron.
Julio Jones wasn't better than Odell in his prime.
You can name Megatron, Julio, AB. You lose me after everyone else. Do not name me D Hop. I'm not hearing Demaryius Thomas. I'm not hearing Des Bryant. I'm not hearing Michael Thomas. I'm not hearing none of them. In the 2010s, the only receivers that are better than Odell are Megatron. Well, if you count Tate Adams, because even though he's majority 2020 split, Megatron, Tate Adams, Julio, AB, and then who else you gonna say?
Was that Mike Wallace?
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know who else you'll hear.
So just fuck numbers altogether. Then we just going off what we see then, right?
I mean, but
because there's no way in God's green earth you making an argument for Odell over Michael Thomas, bro.
Are you fucking serious?
Are
you fucking serious?
Michael
There is nothing Michael Thomas did. There is nothing on this green earth that Michael Thomas did better than Odell as a wide receiver. There is nothing you're gonna say.
Wait. Somebody said Michael Thomas before.
Jay, enough. Stop showing Wes Welker, man. Stop it, Jay.
Somebody said Michael.
What's next?
Hold up. Did anybody bring up Torrey Holt or Isaac Bruce?
I'm taking Odell over both of them, bro.
Nah, I'm taking Odell over both of them.
Odell over. What about anybody bring up Marvin Harrison?
Yes.
Nah, I got
we said Marvin Harrison.
Nah, I got Odell right at 10 for athlete best.
Bro, what?
Like, I don't. If you really about to say that Michael Thomas is better than him because he had a 1,700-yard season or something, I guess, but I think that's just stat watching. Because as a receiver, there's nothing Michael Thomas did better than him, bro.
Better than Steve Largent.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Steve Largent.
Y'all losing me, bro. Y'all losing
me. Yeah, bro. I mean, Steve Largent was like that, but I don't go that far back.
He's not better than Odell, bro.
Yeah, I don't go that far back. I don't go that far back. I think the thing is like the people that's clear cut better than Odell is the people that's elite at something at the wideout position. Obviously Fitz, obviously Megatron, obviously Moss, obviously who else did we name? T.O., bro. Like when we name them names, bro, like we talking about the cream of the crop at the wideout position. I mean, Odell had some sort of that talent, bro. Like at his peak, bro. Like so, If I had to say, bro, you could probably give at best 8 to 9 people.
That's what I'm saying. Look,
Yeah, he
I
definitely
love how Jay just
did
said
have
Booger
a
Benjamin.
peak that was.
Well,
like,
Jay, you know what
I
Booger
will
once
give
said,
him.
man?
Squeezing Odell
He
in the
said a
top
lot.
10,
He said
bro,
a
is
lot
still
of.
fun.
He's-
Squeezing
he
Odell
said
in the
a
top 10 is
lot of
still funny to
records.
me, bro. I mean, but definitely, bro. Like, well, yeah.
That's
And
why
you
I
gotta
said
and you gotta remember, Trent is a Giants fan, bro, so he gonna
it's
co-sign
not
that shit
even that, bro.
regardless.
And it's not even that, bro. Because I listen, y'all gonna sound biased and because I know him and shit, bro. When you talking about at the best, you're not naming me all these guys that are better than him, bro. Unless you
I'm
want to just
surprised you got Vontae better than him, bro.
now. I think Devontae Adams is better than a lot of receivers. Y'all don't want to have these conversations about.
What about Diggs, Trent?
No, I'm not taking.
Like, hold on.
I'm not taking things over.
Like Trent, like who? Trent,
Like
like who?
Like who? Devontae Adams is
Like who?
when you as a wide receiver because they both had elite.
Just as a talent, bro.
No,
like,
just as a player. Like who's the better player? Because both of these players had elite numbers in their peak. Devontae Adams is better than Marvin Harrison.
Damn. Okay.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not even mad at.
I'm not at liberty. I'm not at liberty to argue that, bro.
Devontae Adams, like y'all don't want
as a Packer fan, I'm not at liberty to argue that, but I mean
that Julio Jones, Devontae Adams argument. Y'all don't want to have that for real.
I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with it, but I do see the argument.
Because
he run better route.
Bro,
Hands.
Devontae Adams is closer
He
to a lot of these receivers
he a
all time.
way better deep threat.
To be honest with you, I would take Devontae Adams as far as getting into that end zone. Everybody know that Julio Jones was allergic to the end zone, brother.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest. I have Devontae Adams over Julio Jones.
But Champ, let me ask you this.
where's Ocho Cinco at in this?
Odell's better than Ocho.
Odell's better than Ocho. Okay.
But Champ, let me ask you this: prime
Wait, we disagreeing with that, Brent?
Wait, I want to see what PSP asked.
What?
Hold on, we talking peak, right? If we talking
I'm asking Champ. Does he have Odell or Sterling Sharp? I'm asking Champ that question.
Do I have Odell or Sterling Sharp?
Which one of the two you taking?
I'm taking Sterling Sharp.
You got to take Sterling Sharp.
He was putting up numbers before Brett Favre.
Got to.
Damn sure was.
Hey, he was only in the league for 8 years. In the league for 8 years. Was a 4-time All-Pro. In a league with Jerry. I don't even think Jerry Rice won a Triple Crown.
No, he didn't.
That's a fact.
I don't think he's better than Odell.
All right, y'all, man.
So,
Sterling Sharp was like
go
that.
ahead, Champ. Go ahead, Champ. Finish what you gotta say.
Nah, but yeah, man, what's his name? Yeah, that conversation between Devontae Adams and Julio. I ain't gonna say niggas have a lot of nostalgia when it comes to Julio. Cause I'm not about to violate because the Julio is still easily a top 10 tight end. I mean, that's the top 10 wide receiver of all time. But bro, there's a real conversation between him and Devontae Adams.
I think Julio's on the back end of that top 10 though.
I think Devontae better than him.
You said what?
Devontae,
I think Devontae is a better wide receiver than Julio.
Yeah. If you got Devontae at that 6 at that 7 to 8 range, bro, I'm okay with that.
What I said earlier, being later, like early in the months, bro. I never understood the AB versus Julio conversations. I never understood it, bro.
Julio was never better than AB to me. I said that for like 3-4 years. And people just
hold up. I got a question. I got a question. Was Devontae better than AB?
Hell no.
No,
I can't. Nah, I think
no.
Nah, I can't do that.
AB went on a 3-4 year stretch like no other, bro. That man was fucking terrorist. He was terrorizing defense.
I think once you like get to like 5-6, because I think 5-6 for me is 15.
I think at the 7, that's the 7 to 8 range.
I think to me 7 is Tay Adams. Literally, I think I have to look
at 7. I say
you talking about 7 like all time?
Like for the best receivers of all time, because of course Devontae Adams still got a lot of shit.
You think Tay better than Fitzgerald?
No.
That's super close though. That's super close. If somebody
is it really close? All right, how close we talking?
If somebody said that Devontae Adams is better than Julio, I'm not really tripping about it. I'm not.
Larry Fitz top 5.
But Larry Fitz, bro, what makes Larry Fitz a conversation? That's what I want to know.
I mean, when you talk about Devontae Adams still had elite hands. It's not better Larry Fitzgerald hands. Still had elite hands. When you talk about how he's a top 5 route runner ever, really top 3, that has to come into a conversation. Like, of course, the production both had.
I think he got the best release I ever seen.
Yeah,
Though,
especially
man. Devontae
they
Adams
both-
releases.
They both had elite.
Devontae Adams release is special.
They both had elite.
Everybody keep telling me that shit, bro. Like, yo, that nigga had one of the
Devontae
greatest
Adams
releases ever, bro.
He do, man. Listen, watch that man
but
get off
Fitz-
the ball.
Fitz
It's
produced,
damn near
yeah.
impossible to jam
Fitz
that man
produced
on the line,
with shitty quarterbacks the majority of his career.
Yeah,
The quarterbacks
feel
that
you,
he
but I
had
don't-
was Warner and Palmer.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like that
And A-Rod.
You gotta say that to an extent though, because when you start doing that shit, bro, like is Larry Fitzgerald better than Jerry Rice? Because Jerry Rice played with like 3 MVP quarterbacks.
Hey,
I mean, I got Jerry Rice in the top 5 because of his resume, but I mean to put him over Moss and T.O. and
Okay. Hold on. You dragging it, Leaf? That nigga
Am I?
That nigga is better than T.O. comfortably.
Yeah.
T.O.
Okay, all right, man. Well, all right, hold up. When we get the Moss and Megatron and
You think Jerry better than Megatron? I mean, you don't
No,
think Jerry better than Megatron?
as a
The way
talent,
that you questioned that first trying, I was about to be on your fucking ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
mean,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You
wait, where do y'all got Jerry? Y'all got Jerry top 3?
Top 2, bro.
I got him too.
I got him at 1, but yeah.
I got Randy.
I got her at 1.
I got Randy.
So you only got Randy in front of him.
Yes.
Anybody else got
I have
another
Jerry
person in front of him?
I have Jerry 1.
You got
Yeah,
Jerry
I got
1,
Two, and I got TO3.
you got TO3.
All right,
got
y'all. Before we head out, I would like to say this, bro. I'm really about to reach this agenda that Trevor Lawrence isn't. Oh my god. He's probably not top 10.
Let me say this about.
You're probably not top 10, bro.
Brandon, why you picking on Trevor Lawrence, bro? Like, come on, bro. We was
No,
only
I'm not.
trolling.
I'm
We was
not.
only
I'm not.
trolling you, bro. Like, stop. Come on.
That is why.
But we was only messing with him, bro, because Trevor Lawrence won a playoff game, bro.
Everyone was glazing the fuck out of this man for his second
And
half.
everybody was trolling.
And his second half of the season last year was average. The only legitimate defense he played in the second half of the season last year was the fucking Cowboys. And then they were glazing the shit out of him for that comeback, despite the fact that there were 4 fucking interceptions.
Okay.
Bro, I agree with you, bro, but we was trolling, bro. Like,
But Brendan, I have acknowledged Trevor Lawrence. I have acknowledged CJ Stroud is better than Trevor.
No.
I
I
acknowledge
get that. I get that. But I'm looking at my list. Bro, T-Law probably not top 10, bro. When healthy. He's not.
Then where do you have
when healthy?
He's not
top
top
15.
10.
All 3 of us agree.
Okay, all right. So everybody healthy. Give me your top 10 right now.
Wait, hold on, Ben. Wait, last one. What'd you say?
I said we
Trevor
probably
Lawrence
agree
not top 10.
that T-Law's
Wait.
overrated.
You said T-Law not top 10, and I've heard you say T-Law's better than Herbert. So Herbert's not top 10.
I think they're the same. I think they're the same tier guy for me. I think both of them overrated, honestly.
I think I at least got him to round out the top 10, but I don't know what my top 10 is. Brandon, all right, Brandon.
I will say Herbert is a little overrated, but he ain't as overrated as T-Law.
Brandon, hold on. Brandon, help.
To be honest with you, I have to be honest with everybody, bro.
Brandon, all right. Hold on, wait. Brandon, everybody healthy. Give me the top 10 right now. You said you got your list. Go ahead, run the list.
Okay. Got Mahomes.
1.
I got Burrow.
2.
I got Allen.
3.
I got Rodgers.
4. Wait, what?
I got Herbert.
Oh, wait, this is in order?
Huh?
This is in order?
Overall.
Let me keep going.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you just named it. Okay.
Yeah, I got Lamar Hurts.
Right, 5. Okay.
That's 7 quarterbacks.
Lamar Hurts, CJ.
Okay.
Dak.
Oh God.
Yeah, Dak's up there, bro. Dak's up there.
Man, when the fuck you have Dak over T-Law? When you start doing that?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Hold on. Wait.
I'm not gonna lie. This season, Dak Prescott impressed me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was looking at the game.
I want to know how he impressed.
Brandon, Kirk Cousins over T-Law.
He's not as
Kirk
bad.
Cousins over T-Law.
He's not as bad as a quarterback I make him seem, bro.
Brandon, do you have Kirk Cousins over Trevor Lawrence?
But he does put up some numbers.
You lost. I think Kirk
is better.
If you got Kirk Cousins in the top 10, bro, this is a discussion. This gonna go for like.
That's it.
Definitely not him.
No, Jay.
Oh, Brandon, if you want to go nastier, I hate doing this. Sam Howell's looking better than Trevor.
PSP, stop. All right, come on.
Oh my
PSP.
God. Hey, I ain't
Come on,
gonna
bro.
hold you. Now we going too
Hey,
far.
hey,
Now.
listen.
We going too
Yeah,
far now. We going too far.
PSP, bro.
Too far. We
Wait.
going way too damn
PSP,
far.
bro. You
We
went from
going way
PSP to
too damn far.
PCP, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Have
this
you
is
seen what Sam Howell's been doing
you went
lately?
from PSP to
He throwing the
PCP.
ball damn near
Have you
45
seen what
times
Sam
a
Howell's
game,
been doing
though.
lately?
I've
By the
seen it,
way,
and I'm not moved,
throwing
bro.
the ball
I'm
damn near
sorry.
50
question
times a
though.
game, though.
I've always said this
I
right
am
here.
not moved.
Enormous.
I've always said this right
You
here.
said you was
Isn't it
gonna
safe
get
to say-
nasty, bro. You went on drugs, bro. Straight
Isn't
up.
it safe to say a lot of times people, I'm talking about the media, and I've said this on several occasions. With Trevor Lawrence, I believe the media in particular, they fall in love with what he looks like rather than what he really is. I mean,
The same could be said for Justin Herbert, but I mean
they fall in love. Hey, Justin Herbert.
I'm glad
wait a
you
minute.
said that,
Justin,
because
let me finish. Justin Herbert puts up numbers. Justin Herbert puts up numbers.
a lot of them,
Lawrence has yet to
a lot of
show
them numbers are empty. But I mean, it's
But the thing is, people fall in love with Trevor Lawrence because he's a 6'6" quarterback, 235 pounds. He can throw the ball, but his resume has not been super impressive for him to be put in.
You know what I think? It's because
neither
of
has
all
Justin
the
Herbert.
No, leave. Hold on. It's because of all the hype he had coming out of college. A lot of draft experts, Mel Kiper Jr., Todd McShay, they said he's the best quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck. And,
you know what? Who is Mel Kiper anyway? In the great words of Bane Tobin, because remember,
he's the one. No, it's because of all the hype that Trevor Lawrence has received, and so far, look, his rookie year, we gave him a pass because of Urban Meyer and all the circumstances. Second year, he was better. Yeah, no doubt he was better because of what he was dealing with his rookie year. Third year, I thought Trevor Lawrence was going to take a step up. Yes, yesterday it was against the San Francisco 49ers defense. Nevertheless, he was awful. And so far this season, his two best games of the year, other than the Colts game in the season opener, the Bills game, I think it was at London. And so far this season, he has not been playing like a top 10 quarterback. Sam Howell, the reason why I said Sam Howell has been playing better than Trevor Lawrence, I don't know if y'all noticed, Sam Howell is leading the NFL in passing yards. He also has the most passes completed. He's third in the NFL in touchdown passes. And this was a dude drafted 5th round who was behind one of the worst offensive lines in the NFL. And he's shown us much more production than what Trevor Lawrence has shown so far. So what does that tell you?
But doesn't that go back to my original point, PSP, that the media and everybody's falling in love with what Trevor Lawrence looked like?
Absolutely. And you said it on my podcast.
The same could be said about Herbert.
Yeah, but Herbert coming out of college didn't have those expectations as Trevor.
I said
Herbert didn't have those expectations coming out of college that Trevor had way more hype coming out of college.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
You're right about that.
You are right about that. I like to take college out of the equation and just use the pro career, bro. Like, because the thing is, a lot of it's been Heisman Trophy winners. There's been top quarterback picks. A lot of them, it's hard to really it's not easy for those top picks at the quarterback position to live up to a lot of these expectations, bro. Like it's just not.
Yo, Leaf. I forgot one dude. Take Kirk Cousins out. No, switch Kirk and Dak. Collar's at 9. 10 is 10. I'm gonna go Dak.
Look at this, man. Leaf is probably.
Have you not seen
Tua
don't
get no love.
Someone healthy, Kyler Murray not better than Trevor? Someone healthy,
Now
Kyler
that
Murray
Tua don't get no
now
love.
that you mentioned that,
right now,
Tua gets love.
You said what, bro?
Now that you just mentioned that, because this was in our group chat last night, Kenny, Kyler Murray is not better than Hurts, so shut yo ass up.
Thank you. He's more dynamic, just not better.
Hey, Broad. Who else is Kyler Murray not better than?
Majority of the guys.
But
He's not
but
better than
I
Hurts. He's not
Brandon,
better
you
than
forgot
Hurts. He's
Tua.
not better than
Brandon, you
Mahomes. He's
forgot
not better
Tua.
than Allen. He's not better than Burrow, Rodgers, Lamar. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Brandon,
Top
you forgot
15.
Tua.
Two top 15.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence.
Top 15.
Two top 15.
But
It
Brandon,
says Tua
wait a
top
minute.
15.
Brandon,
Damn.
is Tua better than
Hold
Trevor?
up. Wait.
That's all I'm asking you.
Listen,
Oh,
listen,
Tua
man. Listen.
Healthy?
Listen, man.
You have to
I gave
think,
Tua
Come
a lot
on,
of
dog.
shit for
I
the
don't know.
past
I don't
3
know.
years.
I don't know.
No.
You
I
don't
gave
know?
Tua a lot
I'll go
of shit
Trevor.
for the.
I'll go
Oh
Trevor.
my
I
God.
gave Tua a lot of shit the past 3 years,
Wait.
man. If
Hold
he
up,
not
Brandon.
top 10 at this point, I don't know what the fuck we talking about. I ain't gonna lie.
Brandon, hold
'Cause
on. Wait a
I don't
second.
know what else he got to do.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Tua, healthy is not top 10?
That's wild.
Wow.
PSP, you co-signing this?
That's wild.
No, I don't. Tua, when
That's
healthy, is
wild.
top 10. I've tried to tell y'all about Tua.
It's-
My only
any-
problem
but-
with
but-
him
yo,
is durability.
It's nice, but no.
We said healthy,
Brandon,
bro.
hold
The
up,
key
hold up,
word
hold up,
was
hold up,
healthy.
hold up,
Brandon
Brandon.
healthy.
Are you telling me Tua at this point is not even better than Trevor?
Yeah, he's better than Trevor.
They same tier.
How?
I say they same tier.
Tier?
How?
I'm saying
No,
same tier.
bro. No.
Yo,
say
bro,
same
this,
tier.
bro.
going home.
Am I missing
This is
something?
yeah. You know what? I need to
It's time to
depart.
go home.
I ain't gonna lie. I need to
I ain't
exit.
gonna lie.
Brandon, I just
It's
told you Sam
it's
Howell is
three
better
more
than
guys.
Trevor Lawrence at this point. You can't even say Tua is better than
Oh,
Trevor.
so y'all talking about this season? Y'all talking about this season? This season alone?
We can talk
I
about the
get,
past
bro.
2
Y'all had
years.
CJ, because you
We
had
talk about the
CJ
past
Stroud
2
in
Oh
there.
yeah. If y'all doing that, then Tua, yeah, definitely, yeah, Tua over Trevor.
Yeah, that's what I thought we was doing. We had CJ Stroud top 6, top 7, damn near. Like
I had him top. Wait, hold on, hold on,
definitely,
Leaf. I had him
definitely.
top 10. I had him top 10. I didn't go that far.
oh, because you didn't rank him, bro. You had him top 10. I understand, bro. But listen, the way it went down, but it sounded like he was at least top 6, top 7.
You even said Dak over Trevor Lawrence. You can't
Yeah,
even
you
say
said
Tua.
you said Dakota, bro. Like I was like, oh damn, this
That's his
is
name.
This
bad.
season, Dak Prescott been
Hold on,
playing
that
better.
not
This season,
that not playing bad now. Let's not do that now.
Come
I
on,
don't think
Brandon.
that. I don't think Dak is
come on,
playing.
Brandon.
I don't think Dak is
Where's your
playing
heart,
better
Brandon?
though. Like,
Oh, hold on,
He
Brandon.
not
I'm gonna
playing- he not playing better
put
than
Brandon's
Tua,
feet
no.
to the fire. Geno Smith right now or Trevor Lawrence right now?
oh shit,
Trevor.
oh shit.
I'm going
Brandon,
Trevor.
don't slip.
I said Trevor.
Don't do it.
I said
You
Trevor.
going Trevor?
Oh, you said Trevor? Okay. All right.
Yeah. I said Trevor.
Okay.
But hey, man, that includes the end of the show, man. Any last words before we head out? Last word. Start with you.
Well, I would get a last word. And me and PSP, we actually discussed it on his show. I like the one player that my heart goes out for, bro. Like still to this day was Andrew Luck, man. Like the beating
question.
that the beating that he took, man. In the course of his career, me and him, I probably felt it's probably no other player in the history of sports that I probably felt for more than Andrew Luck, man. Like, and the way he got treated on his way out of Indianapolis was by far just gross, man.
Hey, Leaf, they did the same thing to Burt Jones in that franchise, though.
They did. Burke, damn, you know what? You see, Champ, you've been watching football for too long, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I told you I'm the senior citizen of this group, man. I'm telling you.
I thought I was, bro. Like, because I like my pops had me watching football. I do remember Burke, man. That was such a while ago, but I feel like Andrew Luck, man, like he was done such a big disservice by that organization, man. Like from start to finish, man. It was just gross, man. Like the trajectory that he was on his way on when he got in the NFL, when he got to the Colts, man. Like, and for him to have his career basically taken away from him so abruptly, man. Like that's just outlaw disgusting. But to switch another basketball news, bro. Anthony Edwards needs to be taken very seriously. By the way,
hold on,
bro,
wait, time out.
That's Wednesday. That is Wednesday. That's Wednesday.
That's Wednesday night, Lee. Come
Wednesday night, not tonight. This is football.
Right.
Let me just say this before I want everybody with it, because when I said this shit a month ago. I said someone asked me who would have a higher ceiling between 5 players. It was Ant, it was Zion, it was Wemby, it was Chet, and it was damn, what's the player that Scoot?
If you, all right, listen, I'm gonna cut you off and just say if you pick Ant out of that group, bro, like
no.
I
said Ant is second on my list after Wemby because I'm like, listen, man, if y'all watch Ant play, dog, the shit he do on both ends.
I think you need to watch a little bit Chet more, bro. Like that's what I think.
I like Chet. I like Chet. I do, but he needs to get a little
but
bit better.
Anthony Edwards needs to be taken very seriously, bro. Like in terms of like the younger archaea players, bro, that is ready to take over this league, like I've been planning on because these 2010s bums need to go. He basically showed that last night. The Golden Fake Warriors cannot beat anybody of significance, bro. Anybody.
Not
they
the Fake Warriors.
The Golden Fake Warriors cannot beat anybody of significance, bro. They're a team that tries antics, bro, and it did not work last night.
All right, y'all. Champ, any last words?
Hey, thanks for always inviting me, brother.
Okay. All right. Jay, you got anything?
I just want to say, Leaf is gone. Yeah, fuck the Packers. They're ass.
Wow.
They're not really ass.
Wow.
They're not really ass. You know what I'm saying? But my team's 6-3. We got the Browns this week. We already beat the Browns, so I'm expecting a tough game with the Browns. Of course, if we win, we get no credit. If we lose, we're ass. It is what it is.
Wow.
Shout out to sports. I tried to hype up Sam Howell as much as I can, but he's not getting the job done. I tried. I really tried.
Hey,
Wait,
PSP,
hold
that's
on, hold on,
Sam Howell.
The past 3 consecutive games, he's had over 300 yards. He played well in that game against Seattle.
It's not even about. It's about the win.
It's their defense. Washington's defense. They're dead last in the NFL.
It's about the win. I'm sorry. It's the wins of quarterbacks that at this point, bro. And if your team don't win, we gotta blame the quarterback. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, wait a minute. Blame Ron Rivera.
Oh, Ron Rivera he's bro's out of here.
Thank you. I
bro,
mean, you even said although you didn't say
great.
nothing. You said Howell's better than Derek Carr, although they ain't much to brag about. But you did say it.
Yeah, but he's still got to win some games, bro. Your team had a bye week. There ain't fucking much to say until y'all lose. I mean, until y'all lose a big game, shit don't matter. Y'all gonna go to the playoffs. We already know that. Last world, what is your team?
Dolphins.
I'm a Dolphins fan.
They had to buy.
Y'all are frauds. Y'all really are frauds. Y'all talk about the Steelers. They're real frauds. Brandon, Seattle. We'll see y'all. I'm at the end of the year, but you already know what time it is. And yeah. And the Warriors are frauds too, but we already knew that too. The
Or the Lakers.
Wait.
But the Lakers, when it's time,
last word, them Clippers. Hey, them Clippers, they frauds. That's
when it's playoff time, we know what's gonna happen in the playoffs. We know.
Them Clippers definitely is.
Regular season don't even matter.
Wait, bro. Who he a Clipper man?
The regular season don't even matter.
Wait, you said what?
Oh, okay, never mind.
My joke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute, Jay, ain't you got to promote to your fans?
You say your last?
No, not this
week.
Oh,
no.
Oh, it ain't on special this week.
Last word you said. Hey, last word you say your last words, man. Oh yeah.
Just appreciate you having me on again, bro. I've always pleasure to be on with y'all and talk. So whenever you want me on, I'll be on.
Oh, all right, bet. Bri.
Well, I'm just here. Bye week was great. Got the gauntlet coming up. And Brandon, I know this is more of a next week thing, but there's a chance that the Heels play the Wildcats in Atlantis.
It's on, bro. It's on. Yes, sir.
If that happens again, it'd be funny to beat y'all like we did in 2016.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, bro. We're not
Chris
doing
Jenkins, Hunt.
But last but certainly not least, PSP. Any last words?
As usual, Brandon, thank you for having me on the pod. Jay is trying to be the Grinch who stole Christmas. He's trying to find a way to sabotage people and hurt them and see them in pain and misery. That's who he is, the bottom line. Last word, Tua is definitely a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. I have somewhere around 9th or 10th in that range. But please go like and subscribe to the Sports PSP podcast. New video out on CJ Stroud. Is he the real deal? Also, go check out Brandon's podcast Wednesday night. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it, but eventually at some point I will, because I want to see Casual and Mario go back and forth at it again. That was a hot ass take. And also to 2 weeks. 2 weeks is almost the anniversary of Sean Taylor's death. God bless him. God bless his family. Sean Taylor, man, what could have been. I mean, he was just a phenomenal football player, fun to watch. Still miss him to this day.
You're right. You ain't wrong about that, man.
Yep.
All right, man. But yeah, man. For all the new subscribers here, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Till next time, we out. Peace.
Right,
and on Wednesday, see y'all Wednesday for the basketball show, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Make sure y'all tune in. We out.